Hello and welcome to this training where you're going to learn the keys to success for your Activz business. So I'm Kurt Heisey. I'm an independent distributor just like you that has begun to see success. I have been in network marketing for quite a few years with several companies, and what you're going to learn today are some things that I've learned and I've learned from others as well that help ensure success. So I'm going to share my screen right now so that we can see what we're doing here. And so here we are, welcome to Activz. Okay. Now, if one thing you want to make sure is that you actually get a hold of your your Activz success guide. That's going to be helpful for you because the principles there are just so important. They're like your basic training that you're going to teach yourself and go over and over again. The more you learn those basic principles, the more that they become automatic for you, the more that you develop them, you're going to be successful. And so make sure that you read that. This is one of the page from the success guide, where it says use the company videos. They're really great. They're professional. Practice telling your story. When prospecting, don't spam people, especially if you're using Facebook, etc. Contact people personally. This is a person-to-person, heart-to-heart business, which we're going to see. Also do something every day. Number 5 is very, very important, and that's what we're going to do is we're going to look at what do we need to do daily, because daily practices are your daily method of operation. Your DMO is absolutely important and will really determine your success. Today, the system that we know is absolutely the way to success. And the sooner you learn that and the sooner you begin to incorporate it, you're going to find that it's so important. When I first entered network marketing, this one scripture just kept coming to my mind, except you become as a little child. And I realized that although I'd been successful at other brick and mortar businesses, I needed to just humble myself and be like a child and be willing to learn a whole new way. That posture is going to help you if you can be teachable and if you can learn, and if you are persistent and consistent, success is yours. So let's just begin to go over some of the daily habits that bring success. Remember, number 5 on that last point was do something daily. And the first thing that we're going to look at is that you need to stay connected with those who can help you. No man is an island unto himself, and no man is going to do this by themselves. And I don't care if you are really, really good at something. What you need to find out are things that are duplicatable. And so you need to stay connected. Well, how do you stay connected? Well, one thing that's absolutely important, if you see here, is activzcalendar.com. That's going to let you know what's happening and when it's happening and how to be in contact. And if you look over here on the right side, you will see the USA activzcalendar.com. And I just get there by typing in activzcalendar.com. Then on the upper left-hand side, I clicked, instead of Mexico or Peru, the USA. And you can see exactly what's going on. Notice every Monday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 9 p.m. Eastern, okay? All these times that you're going to click on are going to be Mountain Time. So if you're in Eastern Time, it's going to be 9 p.m. Monday and Thursday. Wednesday at noon Eastern, 10 a.m. on Mountain Time is the corporate update call. I encourage you to get on that as often as possible. You're going to learn things. You're actually going to see people on the Zoom that you're going to recognize at events, and it's going to begin to build community. And then Saturday, 9 a.m. and 9:30 is Activz training. New distributor training that's going to be 11 a.m. Eastern and 11:30 Activz training, which is something different each time. So you need to make sure that you stay connected with your team. Know your enroller's cell phone number, know the email, know the best way of contacting them and any upline that you're going to have. You want to make sure that you connect with your Activz app. In your Activz app that you're going to have, you're going to see that there's a place to put in three-way phone calls. And in the three-way phone calls, you're going to want to make sure that you get your upline to give you their ID so that you can do those three-way calls. So you want to make sure that you are staying connected. Now, the second thing, as we saw in the daily habits, is to be committed to learning and growing every day. I've heard many people say that this is a personal development program with a built-in side benefit of health and income. So as you personally grow, your business can grow. So read a book, okay? You want to transform yourself into all that you were designed and created to be. And be the person that just attracts amazing people to you. Now, we've heard this before too. People don't care how much you know till they know how much you care. So what that means is that you have to learn to genuinely care about other people. And so as a Christian, that's one of the things that I desire to do more and more anyway, is to learn how to love other people, how to care for other people. And when people know that you're really cared about them, they will be listening to what you say. If they think, and if you come across like, hey, I want you to grow my business and it's all about you, boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like skunk perfume. They're going to run away from you. Second thing, as you grow, you're going to learn to train your mind, because a lot of us grew up with negative thinking, negative belief systems. Oh, I can't do it. Maybe a teacher told you you can't do it. You're going to have to learn as you read leadership books, as you read other things. You're going to have to learn to train the way you think to the truth, not according to the lies that you've believed in the past, but the truth. Your personal growth is going to be related to beginning to evaluate your belief systems about yourself, about others, about God, about your business, about your abilities, to change your belief systems into what's really true, not according to what maybe you grasp as you grew up. Personal development and growth is going to be absolutely huge. So read books daily, books such as How to Win Friends and Influence People. There's a lot of leadership books. John Maxwell has a ton of books, and many others that are going to help you grow. And as you incorporate those things into your life, you're going to find that you will become like a magnet. They often call it attraction marketing. In other words, people will be attracted to who you are and what you are doing. Bill Johnson has a famous saying that says, if you don't like what you see, change what you say. Folks, a lot is important. We need to learn when we speak to add value to people, to add positive energy, to add encouraging words to others wherever we go. Our words are like the rudder of a ship, and we can steer our life wherever we go. So set a watch over your lips and make sure that what comes out that is that which is good, that which is just pure, that which is lovely, that which is benefits others, that which adds value to them, that which puts you towards your projected future that you have. Find a mentor and learn to be a great leader for your team. We all join this business at different levels of leadership, but we all need to grow, be coachable, and learn. If you want to know how to talk to people, make sure that you listen on three-way phone calls where you're connecting your mentor with your prospect. As your mentor talks to them, they've been in this business longer. They've been practicing this over and over, and many times, hundreds of times. And so you're going to learn more and more what to say what to maybe not say to people. So be committed to learning and growing. Daily, another thing you need to do is make a new friend each day. Now, this can be at work. It can be when you're walking down the street. It can be on social media, taking a walk in the park, a sports event, little league, etc., concerts. You are often meeting people. And you want to strategically and intentionally go to where you will meet new people you haven't met before. You're going to look to add value to them. You're going to look to create friendships. You're going to look to get contact information. You're going to look to follow up. And at some time, you're going to look to introduce them into what you're doing. Now, I have a whole training on how to use social media, especially Facebook, and begin to add friends. Do that every day, okay? And so you can find my training on that also. Daily, you want to invite people. Now, what you don't want to do is confuse the invitation with the presentation. In other words, you don't spew out, hey, there's so many peer-reviewed studies and doctor this and doctor that and doctor this and the science of this and that. Are you going to overwhelm people and they're going to shut off? You want to keep it short, and one way you can keep it short is with a text message. As you know, and if you don't know, you can find out from our training on our app. You can use this app to send a short text message with a short video, and let the tools do the work for you. So in your invitation, don't try to explain it. For instance, an invitation could be very simply like, hey, there's a new company that just opened up in the US, and I'm really excited about it. Can I send you some information? Absolutely. Hey, a friend of mine had battled pain and taken oxycodone, and they were able to hugely cut that down. I know you battle pain too. Can I send you something? Or I was at the coffee shop, and one guy said, oh boy, my shoulder hurts. I was trying to start the rototiller, and I was sitting at a table next to him, and I said, hey, I got something that could help you. Give me your cell phone number, and I'll text you something. Would you like to take a look? Yeah. Okay. So you want to let them know that you have an app that can send them a short video. Why? Because that's a tool. From the time you begin to prospect them, you are training them in good practices. Okay? And then I said to him, hey, the app tells me to follow up. How soon can you watch a 2-minute video? You want me to follow up in 1, 3, or 7 days? Which is best? See, they're expecting my call now. So when I follow up with them or text them, they are not surprised, okay? So again, don't confuse the invitation with the presentation. You want to pique their interest and give them some information and see if they're inquisitive about more, okay? So your job is always to get people to see information. Your job is not to convince them. So you are really an educator, not a salesperson. You're educating people on something and just finding out if this is going to work for them. Now, people are often going to ask and say, well, what is it? And I just say, well, I just say, well, it's going to be explained right here by some professionals. And so I might ask, say, well, how many people you know that battle pain or other health issues? Yeah. How many people you know that would rather not take toxic chemicals? Well, yeah, a lot of people. Okay, we help people with that problem. Simple. I didn't go into a big discussion. I just gave them a little idea of what we were going. So daily, you want to invite people to take a look at information. Remember, daily, you are inviting people. Daily, you're following up with people. Now, the app here will remind you, okay, to follow up with people. And it'll let you know that if they've watched the video. So you might text them, say, hey, I promised to follow up on the link I sent. When's a good time to talk? 11 a.m. or 8 p.m.? You want to kind of give 2 slots on that. Don't just say, hey, when is good? No, you're busy. But you will make time for them. And here's the thing. When I tell someone the follow-up, say, listen, I promise you that I'll follow up with you. Now you're keeping your word. And so when you say, hey, I promise to follow up, and I know I've been busy, but when's a good time to talk? Okay. Your job is always in follow-up. You say, well, what do I do in follow-up? You get them to the next step. The next step for some might be enrollment. It might be another video, or it might be a 3-way phone call or a Zoom. Remember, Monday, Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern, we have a Zoom for a 30-minute presentation. We have a flip chart that we have that's available that you can go over with people, the Activz opportunity and what it's all about. And if you're not sure what to say, we have this on our website as a video that you can follow up with that. Or you can learn to do it yourself with your own way. You can do that over coffee, etc. And also there are local meetings that you can do. You can actually invite people to your home and say, hey, we're going to watch a Zoom about a business that I'm doing, and then we'll do a follow-up call at the end with one of the leaders. And what are you doing? You're doing nothing. You're giving them a glass of water. You are welcoming them. You're telling them your story, and then boom, you got the 30-minute presentation, and then you're doing a follow-up 3-way call with one of the leaders. A great way to do it. And when people see how simple it is, that is duplicatable at a local meeting. Yeah, they can serve water. Yeah, they can connect people online with the Zoom. That's really easy. Yeah, they can dial the phone so that people can talk with the leader. That's how duplicatable this business is. 6th thing you want to do is every day you want to add value to other people. If you are focused on you rather than other people, people are going to feel it. There's something about opening up people's hearts that is important, okay? Every day, a question to ask yourself is, who can I call? Who can I encourage? Who can I compliment? Or who could I help today? Every day, you want to add value to somebody else's life. I believe that's the reason that we're still here on this earth, okay? And your job, whether people are in your business or not, is to learn to be a better servant leader, whether you do this business or not. So, daily, look to encourage your upline, encourage corporate staff, encourage your downline. Always offer a compliment to a prospect with something that you really love about them. And when you do your invite, we talked about every day inviting someone to take a look, you want to make sure that you compliment them. And maybe say something, hey, you know what, I know that you've always been really well organized, and I've always admired that. And so I wanted to know that with your organizational skills and things, if you might be interested in a way that you could use those skills to add value to others and develop an additional income stream. Boom. Okay. That may be a little bit long, but you get the idea. Compliment them. All right. Well, you are a great entrepreneur and a great leader. Or, wow, I see that you are really motivated to make some changes in your life. So, compliment a prospect with something you really love about them, and call, encourage, train, and work to make your team a success. If you sacrifice for the success of others, success is going to come and get you also. You are as successful in this business as you work to get other people to be successful. So every day, add value to others. Some other tips on this training is, if you don't understand the compensation plan, go to YouTube, type in Activz compensation. That'll be there in Spanish or in English. Watch that, okay? There's things to do in your back office, and you can go to get those things there. Watch the other training on the new distributor orientation, and you're going to begin to find things, and stay connected. Okay. Remember our activation system: invite, present, follow up, enroll. If they don't enroll, get referrals. If they don't enroll, say, would you like me to keep you updated? And when you rank advance, when the company does something new, etc., let them know. And then just invite any referrals that they have, or teach them how to invite, present, follow up, and enroll. So that is some of the daily habits that you need in Activz to be successful. And I pray that you succeed above and beyond anything you could even dream or imagine. Thank you very much. Again, this is Kurt Heise, and I'm going to stop the share at this time and say welcome to the business, and I pray this has been helpful and a blessing to you.